Hey, what's going on, Outriders? This is Magneto and welcome to the Outriders gaming channel. In this video I will be showing you guys my crazy high burst damage anomaly skill build for the Pyromancer class, so stay tuned. Before we jump into the video, I would like to mention that this is my first Outriders advanced build guide video. I hope to make more of such content later on. I wanted to take my time and get my build to almost perfection by grinding for those perfect armor pieces and weapons to max my builds out. I will definitely share gameplays and step-by-step explanation for all those who need it. I have plans on some more builds for the Pyromancer as well as the Trickster class, which I am currently leveling up. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and the bell icon so you get notified as soon as I release a video. So this combination will take a few runs to master it. It's not hard, but it's definitely challenging in my opinion, which is totally worth it. Seeing all those ads melt away is absolutely satisfactory. Before mastering the mechanics of the build, you obviously need to farm for the right pieces and the right mods. It's gonna require some grinding, but once you get the overall idea of the build, I'm sure you can change a few things here and there. Let's get straight to the build. So I'm using heatwave, overheat and ash blast as my skills. I managed to reduce the cooldown of all of my skills by placing points into particular slots like this. Reduces my immobilize cooldown by 15%. The ash blast is an immobilize skill. Reduces cooldown of your explosive skills by 15% and here as well 15%. Total of 30% cooldown reduction for your overheat. As well as wildfire decreases all your skill cooldowns by 10%. If you have noticed, I have placed points into wherever I could increase my skill damage. Like for example here, Anomaly Power. 8% against marked enemies, Anomaly Power by 5%, 8% against marked enemies. I've also put a point into Extinction, which increases my damage by 20% against enemies below 30% health, as well as activating explosive skills increases your Anomaly Power by 12% for 10 seconds. Now coming to the inventory, my primary weapon is the legendary SMG called the Vicar. The tier 3 mod is the ultimate ashen bullets. Shots inflict ash on enemies every 1 second, and I place the Moaning Winds tier 3 mod into this weapon. Reloading creates a strong blast around you, dealing 400,000 damage to enemies in range of 8 meters. 8 seconds cooldown. This weapon is available in Tiago's store. You can go and purchase it using drop pod resources. Now my secondary weapon I'm using is a death shield. It's the legendary Auntomatic Shotgun. It comes along with the tier 3 mod called the Fortress. Receive up to 43% damage bonus based on your armor. I have placed Moaning Winds tier 3 mod again into this one. And as of my pistol, I am using Torment and Agony. Doesn't really matter because the only reason why I use this weapon is for the Moaning Winds to proc. And also the reload speed is pretty quick compared to any other pistol that I have. Like for example, this one is 1.6, 1.6 and 1.8. Moaning Winds is an important mod needed for this build to work. That's the reason why I have this mod in all my weapons that I use. Since the cooldown is 8 seconds, I pretty much fire one bullet, reload and then switch to proc the Moaning Winds on all my 3 weapons. Now coming to the gear pieces, I'm using the 3-piece Akari set. Headgear is a helmet of the Akari. Tier 3 mod Fire Tsunami. It increases the width of the firewall of the heatwave. And the second mod I placed is Burnout Heatwave. Damaged enemies take 25% more damage for 8 seconds. Now coming to the upper armor, I'm using armor of the Akari. The tier 3 mod is Detonator Overheat. Decrease the cooldown reduction by 50%. This is a very important mod for the build to work again. Second mod is Tidal Wave. The skill can be activated one more time before triggering the cooldown. The lower armor, I'm using the Waistcloth of the Akari. The tier 3 mod that comes along with the pants is Anomaly Echo. Grants 3000 firepower and about 12,000 Anomaly Power bonus on skill activation for 15 seconds. This is nothing but increases the Anomaly Power and hence increasing the total damage your skills deal. And now the second mod I placed Master Consumer. It's the tier 3 mod which you get along with the Akari boots. So I deconstructed the boots and I placed this mod into the pants here. Overheat. The skill consumes either burn or ash status to deal damage. Consuming both at once increases the damage by 150%. This is a very important mod in order to deal massive damage because you have your Ash Blast as well as Overheat. I burn people with the Heatwave, use my Ash Blast, turn them to ash and hit the Overheat, which deals 150% total damage, which is absolutely mad. Now coming to the gloves, I'm using a purple one with Ash Blast increase range, which increases it by 66%, and tier 3 mod Captain Hunter increases the damage against elites by 25%. And the last one is a footwear. I'm using a purple one with Phoenix Force. Earn additional 6500 Anomaly Power per status consumed by the skill for 8 seconds. Stacks up to 10 times. Now once you hit the Overheat and consume all the statuses, it is a guaranteed 60,000 Anomaly Power, and Moaning Winds contribute to almost 50% of my total damage that I deal. It's really useful. And as of the second mod, I prefer a defensive mod, which is Emergency Stance. Attain Golem Protection effect for 4 seconds whenever your health drops below 30%. So I feel this is one of the best defensive mods in the game compared to any other, like increase armor and stuff like that. But Golem Protection is nothing but about 66% damage reduction to you for 4 seconds when your health drops below 30. That's pretty good. So yeah guys, that's about it. You got any questions or need any help, feel free to drop a comment down below the video. If you like my stuff, click the thumbs up button. This will totally help my channel out. See y'all in my next video. Stay tuned and stay safe.
We'll be right back.